the single and multiplayer in 2 different slots for Sandrock on the game clearing list, or should I keep it as one? Because they're kind of 2 different beasts.
I would definitely say keep it as 2 separates.
Alright.
Also, hello Montara, I see you infiltrated my chat.
I'll denote it as campaign in quotation marks for multiplayer.
Yep.
Because there's no story.
But now, welcome to Wildermyth, a procedurally generated adventure game. And I need to lower the volume a little bit.
I have seen a little bit be played before, I've just never personally played it myself.
Yeah, you watched me play it.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm only halfway through the install. Because I didn't think we would be getting to it.
I thought there would be more to do, okay?
No.
Like, both of us thought that.
Yeah, both of us thought, oh, there's gonna be more of it.
But, while Eri gets that set up, what Wildermyth is, it's a procedurally generated RPG. Where the combat is tactics-based, but the focus is on the story. You make the characters for the story. And what's even more, I'll save that for later. Okay, I have no mods installed. Awesome, which should be.
I'm just writing down the thing for my game clearing, and it goes, my time at Sandrock, single player story, a different game. My time at Sandrock, multiplayer campaign. Yes, it's different. Because it's like why are the single and multiplayer are 2 separate things? Shouldn't they be together? No, multiplayer is very, very different. It's its own can of worms.
Okay, Eri, I'm gonna be typing the password in mod chat.
Alrighty, I'll deal with that whenever I actually have the game.
Like how far into the install are you?
1.78 out of 2.2.
That's not that bad. You're almost done.
And it's steadily rising, so.
Yeah, it's not that big. It's a big game, but it's not a big game, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I was gonna say there is also another game that I will probably pitch as a future project for us to do.
Which is?
It is a game that just recently released. It's called Paladins. The best way to explain it is a D&D light sort of thing.
You say Valadins?
Paladins, like paladin, but with a B.
Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting.
So you know the pictures I was posting where I'm like, I'm a good boy and I'm very clearly a cat?
Oh, that.
Yeah, it's basically described as basically being D&D light, where it's a proper campaign, and you have your stats, and there's choices and stuff, and all of that, and it basically it's just kind of a little pick up and go sort of thing. Like you can quote beat. It's kind of a. It's not a roguelike, but it is a case of because there's no procedural to it.
Yeah.
But it's a case of there's loops. You play through multiple loops of the game. That's the best way to explain it. And it's like from loop to loop is kind of its own little contained, like, hour-long play session.
Interesting.
Yeah, and there's eventually a resolution if you play enough loops, but it's a case of we haven't gotten that far. We've only gotten through 2 loops. and it is up to 4 people, but it seems that you can play with less. I just don't know how it deals with that.
Hmm.
The only sticking point of it is playing with people is that it has online co-op, but everyone who wants to play has to own the game to do the online co-op. But it also has local co-op where if you set it up through like Parsec, you can do it. Which is obviously a bit more finicky because of the lag, but it's like it's chill enough that the lag doesn't hurt it. So it's one of those things that we can consider it for later. And if we want to, we can throw it in like dark. I love it when Steam is like no connection.
Wait, what? Legit?
It says on my download, no connection, so the time to download the game is steadily increasing.
But, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot you an invite if I can.
I mean, you can, but...
Oh, no, it's Tuesday.
Good old Tuesday.
Mother.
I mean, that's why.
Fuck.
That's why I'm just chilling on the intermission and taking it chill.
No, I know. It's just we're basically in podcast mode, which is frankly annoying.
Womp 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 womp.
Hey, we're back.
Whoa.
We're live.
You're back. You're back.
Are you invisible on Steam again? Were you the day?
I usually am, but also, dude, I put this in perspective. I have 500 megabytes out of 2.6 downloaded right now because of this. It's gonna be a bit.
I thought you said you were at 1.5.
It was doing the download, now it's doing the actual install, and the install has been throttled because Tuesday.
The install should have been throttled by Tuesday, what? My brain hurts.
Well, don't worry, DJ, we only have 50 minutes to wait. And it's... Okay, there it's going.
My brain hurts.
It went from 50 minutes to 50 seconds. It hurt us.
Christ.
Steam download being like, you're good.
Yeah,
you're
basically.
Good. You're good.
So, Montaro, what are you getting at? The day Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. I'm very curious.
But for me, it was Tuesday.
God damn it. That's where I thought he was going.
Yeah, just the day Bison graced
I just
your
fell
village
into
was
the
the
trap.
day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
I just fell into the goddamn trap.
Womp womp womp. Actually, no.
Don't you Ojo laugh me.
There's only one appropriate response for you getting got, DJ.
Now listen here, you little shit. Get online on Steam so I can send you the invite, goddammit.
It's still not installed.
I don't care. I will fight you.
You can't make it install any faster. Also, I have to turn off the void. Actually, I think you can still send the invite anyway.
You need to be online.
I am, you idiot.
Now you are.
Man. I think you can still send the invite.
Nope, I can't. I can't send you a direct invite to wildermyth.
Don't worry. I'll be able to invade you once the game actually downloads 9 hours from now.
You have 2 Ojo stop loving you and you will use them.
He's only using them for their intended purpose.
Exactly. As long as you're using them responsibly. Hmm.
Look at your DMs.
Oh no. The Titus laugh is at least iconic.
See, I'm unaffected by Montaru's shenanigans because I can just do this.
Look at your DMs, Ari.
It better be in the what's his face going bitch. Close enough.
That's the ETA.
A minute. I was gonna say, see, I wish I had more emote slots because I'd certainly make one of them just the slug cat emote.
Do it. But anyway, I'll be back in a hot second, mainly just because I want to check on what's going on with food because I'm actually hungry.
Actually, I'm gonna check. Do I still have follower slots? Because I can make that a follower slot. It's just the slug cat. Yeah, I still have slots for that. Where'd that image go? Oh, hey, it's done. Mind y'all's ears, please. Because I don't know how long this game's gonna be. Hold on, I have to do something very, very, very important. This is very important for me to do. The follower slots are fun, sadly I can't use them in other Discords good. I mean, yeah, that is also true that I could just make it a one frame GIF. Because how many emotes do I have for the animateds? I do have plenty of animated slots. Y'all are just gonna have to bear with me because I'm doing very, very important things. And I guess while I am working on this, I can also Get the game capture switched over to wildermyth. Let me also turn off the void because Steam is very dumb when it comes to that. Give me a second. I see what you're doing, Montaro. Alright, it may take some time for it to appear, but we do have the new emote. It is technically an animated emote, but shush.
I'm here. I'm back. Food's
Hello.
happening.
I've been putzing about in terms of making shenanigans.
Oh no, what?
I may or may not have made a new quote animated keynote.
Oh god, what?
It's just the slug cat. That way you could just T-pose on people. It'll take time for it to appear in my, Thank you, Montaro, for suggesting the one frame gif. Anyway, I'm in wildermyth, so you can slap me at any moment, sir.
You have to join me.
It's not giving me the option to join you.
Okay, play multiplayer.
Blame thank Juker, he's when I first started the session. Fair enough.
Okay, so...
Give me a second to also just turn down this game just a little bit.
Okay, I am hosting.
Alright.
So click play.
Yep.
And the password's in the mod chat.
Let me quickly put it back on intermission because I don't know if this will show the password or not.
There's a check mark.
Yeah, I just didn't know if hitting that check mark had oops, checked it or unchecked it.
Fair.
Come on, game. There it goes. Yeah, and it defaults to showing the password, so...
It's whatever. Yeah, the reason why it took a little longer is because, Mom was helping me fold the suit jacket for my suitcase. Hey, there they are. Okay, so...
Alright, and then now I can go back to turning on the void. Actually, I need to have it on intermission still while I do that.
Now, if you scroll down, there's a lot. There's a lot.
I don't see anything.
Oh, fair enough. I see your cursor, though.
I see yours, and that's all I see.
So, we are starting off with the first story, The Age of Ulstrix, a 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players. Face off against the implacable Gorgon leader, Ulstrix. Hold on.
Organs.
So we're going to be starting off on standard, obviously. And whoop. So now we get to start off with our starting characters. We can do them randomly or actually create them.
Huh.
I think you can.
Yeah, I can click to inspect. Oh, okay, so that's how you can also change them.
Yep. So you can. So I can pick control of. So I can pick control of the character for you, exclusively me, or anyone. So, do you want to just leave it up to fate, or?
Yeah, I'm just kind of allowing whatever the game is giving me to.
Now, notice the titles. Those are a thing. Like those do affect everything. So, I'm just gonna hit randomize. And you know what? Let's just leave the standards for right now. Okay? Except this guy. Nope, didn't want to hit. There we go. Perfect. That's the face of a decisive warrior. What do you think, Gary?
I'd say so.
This book.
I'm letting you take the reins, so.
There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Do you want to do this one? Oh, whoop.
Now I'll just let you take the reins.
I'm guessing you clicked read along with reader.
There we go.
Like, you can read the dialogue if you wish.
Yeah, but I also got something else that I'm trying to do in the background.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it. I'm not giving up. World, you hear me? But no harm in scribbling a few words while I'm bored, I guess. Yeah, fine. So this is the beginning. The bore. Here in our yondering country, Something in the woods is very strange. Days go by. Tugged along by the gentle desire to see friends, a young woman named Dranis takes the seasonal road to the town of the Thanwick. I wonder how many of these soft-glancing townsmen remember me. Well, I guess I'll have to do something memorable this time. Breeze is light that day. Birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap in the sea. I'm there already, huh? That's the hard part. Getting Baladshaw out of bed. Probably never got the courage to clean out that spider haven in his rafters. What if you'll make me do? That's smoke? Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Janice hurries towards town, thinking of Baladshaw, a young man who she's known since girlhood. Now this is like a choice that we have, where we can influence things. Can you pick anything, or?
I think so, because it's letting me hover over it, and so you can also check the character sheets.
Yep, we can check the character sheets, but also it also tells you who wrote the scenario. Cool, huh?
Yeah, Douglas Hoffman.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick this and see what happens.
There we go. Baladshaw, you alright? I'll get you out. Just make a little noise. And now... tutorial!
Oh man, fired.
Green means a hero has an action left. Yellow is a hero has no more actions. A hero can do a single move which takes one action, or a double move which takes both. All heroes get to take their turns in any order, and then all enemies take their turns. So it uses a popcorn initiative.
Okay. Let's see here. Spend one action move up to speed, or 2 actions to run double. Okay.
And there we go. And yeah, certain things cause actions, so we can extinguish. And then just move. You to open the door. House is still standing, at least.
Give
A
me
lot. Okay, Doc. Man, I'm starving.
Here, you can keep going.
Welcome back. He doesn't know. But does she know?
Do they know?
Why is no one? The door unlocks. Baladshaw shoves it open. Hey, do you smell the... Shh, get inside. Your bow. Yeah, these... What were they? They were things. They were monsters. They... Monster. There, hear it? I have one trapped in the garden. Well, staying put's not a plan, sorry to say. Right, I got some tools around you. Stronger than I am. You can swing something pretty good. Bet we can at least drive it off. Or I hope we can. So now, typically the rule of thumb for this is 2 serious options and then a silly option.
That seems to be the case.
Lo and behold, we're going with the silly option. Whatever it is, we can beat it. Be ready when you open that door. And this is a row. So now you can take control of one character, I can take control of another. Walling reduces incoming damage by 1, but does not stack. So the frying pan is a melee weapon. So what you can do, Ari, is move one ahead. I can move here, and then shoot the row. Now, you'll take 1 less damage because we walled. Now you just smack it with the pan. Good job. And then we get experience. You're now a Greenhorn Warrior, so each level you get a perk. You know, you get to pick an ability, and whether that's to level up an ability, or get a new one.
I'm just reading the memos on.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm gonna do this one.
Okay, so now I am going to do Quelling Moss. This poison's very BS. Now, so potency, you only get potency. Basically increases the damage for interfusion attacks. So it's a mage equipment, but it's also factored into some other abilities. So you can take them for right now, because that increases your potency to 1.2.
Alright.
We got it, right? It's dead. Can you check? The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They'll spend the piece of the day getting the flames under control. Damage is not as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. We should go. Hope is alone. It's quite possible she needs our help. She's at that ruined tower by now. Probably talking to spiders, ghost, or something. Or another deer monster. Hope will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. Like when you get, it's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. In your mind teeth. I forgot how actually funny the dialogue is for this. Anyway, I just think you said we meet her. We should. Tower in the Hills. You been there? Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and go that direction. Dreas and Balad shall follow the pounded path of monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. I'm gonna go for friend. No, we're gonna go for romance. Screw it. Every good adventure needs romance.
Does it?
Yes. Yes, it does. A wordless while passes between them. but the quiet only heightens their worry. You've always been a little fond of her, I thought. Of Hope. I mean, I have? Oh. Is that true? She's a funny woman. Of course, everyone calls her temperamental. But I think people just don't realize she just really cares. And plus, seems like no matter where she goes, we tend to have adventures. Alonso and Hope have fallen in love.
Oh man.
But now here's the overworld. In order to find sites in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click on an unscouted tile to show the scout action. So you can just click the banner, have 2 people scout. The overworld is similar to how, like, Div does it.
Well, I can't say I know how that goes anyway.
I'll be right back. If you want to do the reading, go ahead, because I know this story.
It's fine. I'm just kind of chilling for now. There's stuff going on in the background.
Ah, okay.
Alright.
Okay, we're back.
Welcome back.
The previous night, the tower where Hope had arranged to meet Dranis and Bellagio is a place she often used to escape as a girl. She knows its rooms and floors so well. She could survive being chased through them. And now I wait, I suppose. Dust gets deep as rain puddles and gets deep as rain puddles in here. I've read that in a different cadence for some reason. Alive is alive until that beast breaks through. Keep it up, beast. We'll see which of us loses our heads first. The tower has outlived generations. The emptiness is deep and fragrant. The odor of 10,000 rains that have soaked into stone. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. That book. Have I never... Easy there. Guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, beast? I'm also wondering... Oh my god, the title drop!
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
The book's heavier than its slender spine suggests. Look at all this. It's full of strange stories. The folklore of folk long forgotten. Tyrant's medicine imparts no salient secret. It's only a fairy tale about a dying empress. She swallows stars every month to calm her cancerous anger. The jester and the jailer? Is the farcical tale of a condemned court jester. He convinces his guard that the world inside the cell is freedom, and so the dutiful guardwoman removes him. Anthowick quilters? Tells an assembly of very old people who, instead of dying, take up quilting. They live together, speaking rarely, making magnificent quilts. Hope reaches the last word of the final tall tale. Few blank pages are left. This book. Something in her feels like it's coming loose, but she can't exactly tell what. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Yeah, fine, so this is the beginning. Here in my yondering country. Hope writes, words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and she's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through her body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain, a promise of thunder. Or in the wild black woods where birds once belled, the hateful silence burns. Pain lights Hope's head. Guides. They made it to morning? She lowers her bleary eyes. Her story lies before her in luminous script. Empty pages have spread behind it. Why do I feel powerful? Now, there's actually a statistical difference here between the staff and the spoon. The staff tends to be more powerful, but you have less chances of getting more defensive values, while the spoon can be more defensive because you can have an offhand.
I'm gonna choose this one.
Ah, the big stick. Little beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here. Ah, the ranger. It's a boar. So, do you want to take the reins on this one?
Yeah, we'll see.
So now magic is very different. So move ahead to where you see my marker.
Yeah, I'm just kind of quickly reading over things.
No, it's fine. So now, interfusion.
Yeah, I saw that one.
You put a little bit of your energy into an object, and you can make it do things. If you hover over scenery, you can actually see what the basic thing is. I'll be right back. I'm going to get food. Deal with the boar. You know what to do.
Interesting. Like, which reason for very proud of this world. When enemy forces into move shape, almost motes of heat out of the influence of its point. Volatile debris. Cause poisoned enemies who step next to the I suppose while DJ is away, I will read this one. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. But but Hope moves quietly, sensing her way in the dark. Daylight lands on her wrist. Cool wind soothes her tired eyes. Still allowed to live. She closes the tower door, gentle to make no noise. That was the Mystic's art that I did, right, Tower? But where did I get it from? Could have just happened. Is it just one of those things? Things a woman's born with that might blossom in her life when she needs them? Well, wherever it came from, no one will want to mess with me now. Oh? Should plumb the depths of this power. Safely, I suppose. And out of sight. Oh, you're okay. You're okay? You look like it. Hey, Hope, something happened? Elijah, you're here. And you're safe. Good. Oh, sorry, and you too, Janice. Janice and I only barely made it. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town. Yeah, that's Danithwick. It burned? Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure, we have. We slay monsters. Okay, well, I do that. Lol.
And now we do an assault.
Oh man. Just
Like-
like new side still under enemy control. Alright. Alright, I guess I'll continue reading further.
Yep.
I feel like I do belong in the front, and I'm sure no one will mind me either. Perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of Danithwick. But letting the nest here feels like the wrong idea. What? I'm not wrong, am I? Anyway, a plan. Do we have one? Courage or stoicism?
Got the reins right now, so you choose.
Yeah, I'm just choosing. Well, I just came out of there. Yeah, it's a better plan than.
Here's what the option did. It offers combat modifiers.
Hey. All heroes +1 armor.
Look at that raccoon. So now this just further explains action points. Now, funny thing about infusion, you actually have line of sight of anything you're interfused with.
Interesting.
So if you want to take, so the obvious part would be having Balad show up here, moving Dranis up front, and have her open the door. And, well, there's nothing. Because the biggest thing is you want to take steps slowly in this game.
Yeah. Trying to read things and you keep just moving so it goes away.
Also, I have pasta.
So if I interfuse with the glow,
You'll have
glows will get poisoned, but not you. That's what I was more curious about. So interfusion won't do anything to allies.
Yeah, it's moving through the scenery. Now I'll just say move up.
Alright.
You open the door?
Feel nothing.
And that's why we take things slow. Unfortunately, you won't have LOS on the row.
location is... That is a 4 range. I think that's just us.
But now also another thing that I find quite charming about this game is the art style, because it's all paper.
Yeah.
And I poisoned the row.
Yeah, there's also this door over here that's next to you. Probably best to leave it closed for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to guess.
Now you can interfuse with another thing as long as you have line of sight on it, so you can interfuse with the forge.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
And then either throw fire or throw a disc at the row. Ah, fuck. No, pasta fell off my fork.
Oh, and it bounced to the raccoon too.
Yep. Give me a second, because I got to deal with a saucy situation over here. Not the good kind.
Well, I'm gonna take care of the raccoon.
Yep.
Or just try to while you're... Alright, that is now a fire over there.
But now opportunity attacks are indeed a thing.
I'd imagine.
So we just go whack. Oh, you. But I do have a knife. Why can't I just strike?
Wish I could tell you.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, you can't detect everything. Victory!
No, not everything will get... Okay, so now we can just salvage this because mostly our hunter's going to be our ranged attacker, and I already have access to poison through with quelling moss, and our fighter is probably going to have a shield. I need to lower the music a little bit. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's why I've turned the game way, way down. Alright, so we can just salvage this. What exactly is spell thread? Because that came up last time.
It's just another material.
Okay.
The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluid darken the dust. If you want to read the characters, I can read the narration.
Alright. So calm accepting death. Not natural at all. Natural if you're suffering. Hey, look at us. Look what we did. Yeah.
Day drops, day rises. Dusk is sweet, the sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned the old tower up a bit.
I always liked its weird stairs and stones, and it did save me. I always knew this morning would rise, when I'd gaze into the sky and see a destiny for myself, a destiny to inspire song. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land, we'll fight. People need us, we'll give ourselves a name. And make sure it's the one they'll sing. Sounds like you've thought about this.
Name the company. So now, you can come up with some really funny things here. Whether go with one of the default ones or enter your own, and there is a random option. But once you stick with one, you're stuck with it.
Yeah. Let's see what the random option is. I'm only gonna click it a couple times.
Oh, did you click it?
We settle.
Let's call ourselves the Enemies of the Crimson Deer, the Lamb Guild, the Pirates of Light, Soldiers of the Strange Witch, Defeaters of the Roses Yellow. Who the hell are the Roses Yellow? Dragons of the
Okay,
Coming Night.
I like how I click it and it gives me the Alliance of the Light Undying. It's like,
Oh, okay,
that's
so
a
that's gotta be client side. We just decide on one. Companions of the Pink South. No, thank you. Wardens of the Disfavored Panther. Keepers of the Black Plenty. Legion of the Invincible Hope. Rascals of the Unbroken Lizard. We gotta do this. Momo's right up. We gotta do something lizard related.
Wait, what does lizards have to do with Momo?
Basically, the Wizard and the Lizard Gizzard.
I don't even know if Jasper's going to Momo.
I don't care. It's now enthralled in Colosseum.
Sure. Whatever the thing is you got with the lizard, go ahead.
The Rascals of the Unbroken Lizard. After that, the three of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant, heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows, but its defenders are joined by a fire that night. Here follows the tales of the Rascals of the Unbroken Lizard be remembered. You love it.
I'm sort of shaking my head. Your enemy, their strategies after every.
Yep. After a certain amount of time, you will have a calamity in which a enemy card gets added or upgraded.
Interesting.
Now, legacy points. We can get legacy points by taking new sites, and we can use them to recruit heroes, build stations, or cancel out calamities when we get them. And wisely. So I say that we secure the tendering stone first, which we can find an item or get it done faster. Do you want an item?
Sure, we can try that.
Now, it will take 35 days. But since you are Mystic, since Hope is a Mystic, we get bonus.
Okay.
Because we click her off, 70 days.
Huh.
And now if you look at the top by the clock, that little meter that's steadily going up, that is the point for the next Calamity card. A thorough delving through the mysteries of the Tendering Stones proved rewarding.
We have to see the last of this place, no lie.
The Tendering Stone will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. Hides, ingots, and spell threads. The Bear Strength Cloak. Baladshaw hasn't gotten anything yet.
No.
He gets a cape.
Oh, man.
So now, do you want to go and recruit or scout for right now? It will cost us legacy points, but we'll have 4 people instead of just 3.
I mean, we can try and recruit and see what happens.
Okay. We're just going to send Baladshaw. While here, we can prepare defenses. But I kind of think... Who needs defenses?
Well,
we can do tier 2.
maybe?
And just have Hope and Dranis perform. And now, boom. We delegate. Okay. So, do you want to do another randomize, or you actually want to make this person?
I'm gonna
See what the fates give us?
Yeah.
Ah, Decisive Greedwagon.
What does that mean?
You'll find out.
Sure. I'm just realizing this is whatever the direct opposite of a sausage party is.
It didn't take long to trek back to Tithanawek. The town seemed like the best bet for finding another able pair of hands.
Wait. It's you from the Heroes?
Glad we have such a good name for ourselves.
Right, anyway, I was hoping you'd come back. Everything alright? Oh, everything's fine. And that's just it. It's been quiet in Danvik so far.
I can't even pronounce this fucking town's name.
That talk of glory and victory. And I'm sure someone mentioned treasure at some point. And it stuck with me, more than I would have thought. Is that how we put it? Suppose forming a company of heroes can get one a little fired up. Right, you are right though. With the biggest risks come the biggest rewards. And I feel ready for a bigger risk than which field should the turnips go in this year.
Always back to the turnips.
Well, we could use another fighter on our side. Game. Oh, fantastic. I'm glad you offered. And I can see you have an excellent judgment in recruiting. So that's a big plus. Far be it from us to turn you down, then.
Now, do you want another warrior, mystic, or hunter?
Honestly, I don't know.
I mean, there is no wrong answer here.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at everything else. So, you have Silk Step and Cone Numbers.
I'm assuming you're looking at the, character pages?
Yeah. Let's go with another warrior, just so we have, like, someone else that can be a meat shield, I guess.
And now we just gotta wait for gear to be prepped. Time is an important resource on the Overland, and enemy calamity card draws, incursions, and infestations happen over time, making your foes stronger. In general, you don't want to let any of your heroes idle. If you have heroes without any assigned tasks, consider using them to scout other tiles, build defenses on a tile, secure clear sites, or build bridges on mountain passes. Icons in the top left hero portraits indicate the current assigned task. Now we have a group that's currently idle. So what we can do is we can go around, or is that we can go scout up here. And note, random events can happen at any moment.
I would imagine so.
Like that. Infestations increase the strength of the source threat. Can ambush groups of two or one heroes, and over time will spread and turn into an incursion. You can clear infestations by taking out the source or by sending a group of heroes to patrol on the tile. But now, we don't know. Castle Weaver Forest. You can see by little vines right there.
Yeah.
Hope and Drance are confidants. Diego's mace has been revealed. So we can assault here, but what we can do is wait until Sorma is ready. So I'm going to give Sorma broad swipes. Travel as a group. Get them up here. Did you pause it?
No, it was giving me the thing about the calamity cards.
So now we can all attack this area and clear it out. Ah! Okay, yay, more events.
Annoying color. Sky. I could see you living here, Hope. Drag your man out here. Palacio. Why? You don't see it? Just imagine yourself running around, jumping off trees and stuff. I'm enjoying the image. You dry jerky on your cave's front stoop because, right, also you'd live in a cave. I agree.
I told you, the dialogue is very... It feels organic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sorry. Don't want to talk, maybe? Yeah, no,
Friends!
Yay.
Her splash? That's an interesting onomatopoeia.
Not the noises I'd expect from our Gorgon friends. You know what it sounds like? A domestic squirrel. Sir Squirrel!
No,
Yeah,
not again!
no.
Not again!
We're well away. In the place the lad show said to me, shouldn't be the Gorgons this way.
Cat fight! I want to say it's a ghost. No, it might be a spirit. Or Fedora?
What is this? Cat and a non-cat.
Ow.
Watch it. Hey. Is it sad that its playmate ran away?
Aw.
Playmate? Lunch, more like. Don't just have random sympathy, it gets you tangled up in things. Owner's not home? It actually seemed like something happened to them, or they simply went elsewhere. Innocent summer, possibly. Cold clothes are up on the hooks.
Aw.
I'm not imagining it. I think it's depressed. And maybe it is, but we can't actually know why.
It's splattered all the way over there? What the fuck? Jesus. Sorry, just give me a second. It wasn't getting on the minis I've been painting. Just...
Yeah, that's good at least.
Jesus. What the fuck? Christ almighty. Yep. Hold on. You know, it didn't spread too much farther, but god damn. Okay, we're good. Crisis averted.
Boy.
Oh, it doesn't
Well,
seem... Oh god.
It doesn't seem to hate us. I'll keep my staff raised all the same. It doesn't seem to notice us. I should notice it. Oh wait, look. She came back.
Kitty.
Is it maybe that the cat keeps bothering this thing? I don't know. There's this. Book? A little book. It's a cookbook? I don't... No, it's not a... It's a journal. Notes. Records of a lengthy project. Can I try and read some? I'm curious, yeah.
Totoro.
So it starts, day 1, today I start my dark little spell journal. So it's, yeah, spell journal? Looking through, there's lists and drawings, diagrams, but it goes on. I shall here document, lucidly and diligently as I may, my preparations, my processes, my observations. I do not yet know if, how, and to what effects the spell shall succeed, but I am resolved in my course to see it through. And there's an amendment. See it almost through. The final turn scares me. It's brightening magic from channel. Exclamation point. You're saying the person wrote it? Of course not.
Again, snarky.
Lord.
A cramped indoor hour passes.
Day 10. The spell is cast, and yet today she languishes, same as yesterday. Sleeps and raises her eyes blearily like a cat 9 times her age.
A voice lends an listenable music to the writer's unstylish lines.
Day 34. I grow sure. Small signs that seemed like delusions at first. Manufactured meanings sprouted out of woman's hope-wild imagination. They are like letters retraced, becoming starker, clearer. Things are changing.
Oh, I thought I clicked it. Oh. Herb dust, the seeped-in smoke of incense, books and their book covers, the tired beams of rosewood, these soft old cottage smells combine. Blanket weight, the mulled odor sinks around their shoulders, growing especially comfortable in this place and time, like winter warmth.
Last entry. I'm noticing the writing's gone weirder. I like it better, but it makes me more... I don't know. Melancholy? Day 62. My... brains become a fiddle string. As vibrating, focused, lonesome as that, my mind narrows, and every thought is a pressed note along that stinging single string. Solitary stem, from which not every sound or contemplation I would once have easily produced, may now flower. Find the word she uses pretty exhausting, don't you? Perhaps old age would have always been like this. At least shy. Shy continues to mend. For the first time today, she ate with gusto. The whole herring I brought her. It's been... I've gone back in my old diaries to check. It's been just over 2 years. And as I must have noted previously, this is the extended span of smallest changes I find most heartening. The pattern and pace speak to me of momentum, a steady motion that may carry forward, far into the future, if never near forever. I find myself fearing the end, but fear too is a new darling of mine. Mortal fear. Fresh and clear and bright, it confirms for me that the world keeps its bargains. She strengthens as I waste down. This fate is what I wrought for myself, and for her. Let's not be sad. And though it appears the tweaks I made failed, I think that midnight orchid I so arduously hunted and harvested, so carefully separated, that those efforts have done nothing to mitigate or smooch out the transfer of my years. Let's not get down about it. Have to believe she meant smooth out? Oh. Oh yeah, misread that. Smooth out the... I am quite free of any regrets. Gratitude is what I feel. If you are reading this, believe me, mostly I am grateful. Now I wish to say, if you see Shy around, chase her off. That cat will live 1,000 years. I don't know where she'll go. But don't let her waste her new life here. For here I will soon be bound. To what extent I shall eventually diminish, it seems hard to guess. I suspect I shall be nothing but a shadow soon. Lightless, thoughtless, meaningless, and without memory. A shade. May you live long, dear reader, never needing to learn the lengths you'd go to save the ones you love. She signs her name, Zanny Sedge, foolish witch of Lankmeadow. Then this shadow thing is what's left of her? Seems like.
Now, again, these will have consequences. You want... Now, one will potentially guess a cat.
I mean, she does want the cat to be away from here at least.
Exactly.
I only hate to think of leaving her alone. Alone like this. Peaceless. Eternally. Yeah, but what's... Burn it. She wants it burned.
Cat.
You think burn it? The journal? I'd burn it.
Setting fires to a book is never as easy as it sounds, but Dranus gets the oven hot enough. The page corners catch and the flames start to eat. And when the heat is high, with a kind of hunger, the shadow leaps. Joins the Black River. Flowing into a wide, already sun-dark sky. Kitty. A little later...
Supposed to meet up around here, at the Cleft Hill, weren't we? I think it's this one? You don't think this one's cleft enough?
Kitty! So, pretty much...
Who gets Kitty?
Yeah, who gets the cat? Who do you want to get the cat?
I'd say cat should go with Mystic. Kitty! We're not the type to be wrong, either of us, are we?
And that is the story of Hope Met Shy.
Uranus, why aren't you a... Oh, there she is.
They go together wherever thereafter they went. So now we have a Rager, Raccoons, and Rose. But also, achievement unlocked. Get a pet.
Hooray.
Now if you look at the character sheet, you can see what the cat does.
There's... What cat? First time you need to enter adjacency each turn will take 2 shred or 1 damage.
Shred is armor damage.
I'll let you have those ones.
Which is gonna ward up. I'll just throw... Darn it. Nothing's in range, so... Go. Quick step. Yeah, armor is basically damage reduction. So now, you can do an AoE with,
Scalding Ring.
yeah.
So if I Scalding Rain that, will it hit the board, or...?
No, okay, so basically what you do is
Because I don't know the range of the Scalding Ring.
Yeah, so pretty much anything that has a red line going to it is within range.
Okay.
So I think that's a single target one, but you can use Discus instead. So the tentacles both give Discus, and the font gives Discus and Scalding Rain.
Okay. I mean, you're probably well within the ability to deal with the Rager, so I'm gonna...
Whack. Whack. Oh, so stunts are basically criticals.
Mm-hmm.
So personally, I would say, yeah, use Disc. Oh, did you use Scalding Rain?
Yeah.
If you want to just get a killing blow on that, you can just move her up here. Whack! Oh, you dodged, you motherfucker!
Here, just explaining how flanks work.
Die! Also, ironically, the frying pan has knockback. But yeah, you can use Scalding Rain to hit the raccoon. There we go.
Dead.
And combat over.
Hooray!
While combat is important, it's like 55-45 in terms of story and combat. Like, they're both equally important, but there's a slight more emphasis on the story. Now, the Fox Quartz bracelet, we get 0.5 armor.
I mean, Soma doesn't...
The person that would benefit immediately from it is Baladsho, because they go up to 1.4. Armor only applies when you have a whole number.
That makes sense.
Or if you want to give it to Dranis, and because we're most likely going to be getting stuff later.
Maybe at least bolster him a little bit.
Okay.
A little less squish.
And we and also we will get guaranteed calamities after each combat. So now Ragers have extra health.
Alright, give me a hot second.
Okie dokie, I'm just going to be doing some things. So we are going to do... Nope. We're going to be doing some securing. I feel like we can handle the Bogmorgs because we want to save our legacy points. This is acceptable. We now have a site. Hey, 3 wood. Wolf Heart Sash. Bonus health. If anything, the person that would benefit most directly is Sorma or Hope. Mystics do tend to be squishy.
Yeah, I figure. I was gonna say we can give it to Hope.
Yeah, we're not going to be building a mountain pass because that'll take way too long. Because we have some infestations to deal with. Let us go. For those of you who noticed, it's currently year 2.
Also, hey Bixler, how you doing?
Oh man, it's the big. Oh wow, the infestation really went further than I thought.
Look. Don't tell John I'm doing 4 cosplay from the streams.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I'm real curious what you're gonna do, and I hope we run into you at Momo, dude. I hope we run into you a lot.
Okay, so we're gonna be doing a patrol just to lower the strength. So now it's down to strength 3, and now we're gonna go kick their ass.
Oh man.
Silver and shadows. The sun's fallen, and a silver fog floats from the trees where shadows pool.
Janice, stop for a second. You able to see? I don't want to step in bear twigs. Perfect atmosphere, isn't it? Ever heard the story of old Mitchell the mountain ghost?
The quiet forms a fence around them, impenetrable, the whirling air utterly opaque.
What if they can't find us? Oh, Zorma, I think we need to not stand here. Let's get to the trees. At least those are solid.
They halt just inside the shelter of the pines, the dark air clinging wet. Trunks stay pressed to dampen their palms.
I don't like tree clinging, generally.
And then something vast moves beside them, slow, achingly slow. It passes, too enormous to be seen, impossibly silent.
Don't see us, please.
Big tree! Night's fallen, the fog wanders away, clinging to the felty outline of the gargantuan shadow. Which one do you want to do? You want to go out alone? Or get everyone else?
I'd rather have everyone else. Don't be stubborn. Bad night to be chasing moonbeams.
They meet in the open.
Wonder if they saw it. Balacho! Dranis!
Crickets crackle again, finding the rhythm somewhere. Somewhere an owl pipes her blue notes. Apparently all were able to glimpse the shadowy giant as it passed. None saw more than a black suggestion of its form. Then, as they're about to decide whether to set up camp or search for huge tracks by starlight, the disturbance shakes the tree line.
Oh boy.
Ah yes, Bogmore. New enemy.
Ugh.
I wonder if we'll actually encounter any spirits soon. Yeah, we gotta be moving right.
Okay.
Now you can move here and interfuse with one of those rocks and just throw a stone at it. Why are you liking this so far?
It's interesting. What's here? Things just outside of range for the rock.
Ah.
I'll interfuse with that one.
LOS helps.
Oh shit.
Not the frog. I'm gonna throw a quelling moss right there. And now, poison stacks.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can take the discus and just yeet.
Yeah, and discus makes it take more damage, yeah.
Yep. It will tell you the damage values.
Oh, I have to select the source.
Yep.
So that'll do 4, and we'll have 1 left.
Nice. You got a stunt. But now,
Hooray.
because now here's how interfusion works. You're technically in control of that rock, so I'm flanking. So Sorma is
the
flanking with the rock.
You're flanking with a rock.
Yep, we understand the risks. Hey, didn't actually take any damage.
Oh, because that splashed around. Okay, I was always wondering if that blue stuff did damage.
Tap. Yeah, you take damage if you walk into corruption.
It blocked my rock.
No, you rock. No, my shred. Poison you. And then shoot. Nice. So now, yeah, you can just...
That did not do what I thought.
Yeah, don't worry. Splinter Blast is just turning a thing into a bomb. You exploded a tree.
Okay.
Whack. Might get level up.
Just casually exploding the tree.
You know, casually. Okay, Bracelet of Elimination. Okay, so now stunt chance is basically your crit chance.
Right.
If you want to give it to anyone, pretty much it's good for anybody.
I'd say probably one of these two. Because I'm generally taking last stuff, so getting a crit on the person who's attacking last is probably going to be the worst idea.
Fair enough. The fighters brought them back under the boughs of the wood.
I think it's quiet. I hate a night battle. Keep knocking into trees.
You exploded one. They make a broad search for a sign of the giant's passing, but forced the camp precious hours from sunrise, having found nothing. Still, the story does quite well in taverns for those who saw it, and those who saw it dream. The colossal being, all shadowy gray, silvery fog, and overwhelming quiet. They dream of seeing it again one day. They dream for years and years. And we get 3 legacy points.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's a bear!
Alright. I think that's probably good enough for us for this.
Let's at least just secure this area before we... Oh, hey! Hold on. You want to just do this? Because this is a...
Sure.
opportunity. Dranis slept soundly. The night that poured through the window was colder than anticipated. But then there was also...
Dranis. Huh? Yep, Dranis, we have somewhere to go. Why? Where? What time is it? Time to be on the road. Sorry for the rush. Anyway, grab your gear. My gear?
I'm assuming number one.
I'm assuming number one.
So in the middle of the night they went. Where they went, only Hope knew. So pretty much this is a separate instance, leaving Stormer all by her lonesome.
Those mountains. The journey ends there, I hope.
Look at the kitty, just popping up over the frame. It's been a long trek. The campfires have been mostly quiet. When she has spoken of their destination, Hope has kept her descriptions sparse. He's mentioned a cave and a pool of water.
Gazing into the pool is supposed to give you some kind of, I don't know,
One moment.
a revelation. I will say, having seen the game he played before, it is very interesting. It's just a case of I've never really been sitting down and paying attention to what's been going on, so this is all new stuff for me. Also kind of why I'm willing to just kind of take a back seat for a little bit. Because usually I'm the one that knows what's going on in these things. Sometimes it's more fun to actually just take a back seat. Also, any of y'all that are in the chat that are going to Momo, I do hope I get to see you there, and I hope that it's going to be fun. I guess while DJ's away, I'll continue reading it on my own as well. The cloud of her past has settled on her forehead, shadowy, constant. I wish you wouldn't over-explain. You think I'm being reckless again? I'm not. I mean, it's a gut thing. I just know where I have to go. They climb down rocks, through dust-blown gorges, and discover the hidden mouth of the cave. But what are you hoping to find in there?
What? I'm back.
Come back. I just finished reading it up as all.
So you want to go with sad or edgy?
Go with the first one. Pain? You and Belecha, maybe? You seem to have a lot of secrets.
You're the leader.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to take over again. He thinks so, but if they're secrets, I keep them for myself just as well.
They come upon the pool. Not far inside, but there's someone standing before it.
Hope, I'm Nan. Good to meet you. You know my name. Since you were a child, I've watched your progress. I knew we were destined to meet one day. That's a bit of a claim. I heard this is called the Pool of Visions. You've heard wrong. In fact, it's the Pool of Revisions. Here, you can see what would have happened if you were to change one decision in your life. What? It's like a window of regrets, then. Like, for instance, a relationship that we... What are you saying? In any case, you may only look once, and only after you've defeated the challenge. And the challenge is... what? In my youth, I was greedy, strong, sought to slay the god beast Mo'atona to show my might. Rather than end me, she saved my soul, gave my life its purpose. Don't hold back. I'm charged to test you, if you're sure. Praise your god. We're not an easy draw, old man.
We get to kick the shit out of an old lady.
Man the mighty, each warrior of the strong stones I sharpen feet.
And also Ballad Show is here. For some reason.
You took him along on the journey.
Exactly.
Fungus, what?
What?
Grass, 2 damage, 5. I'm just looking at the
Yeet.
things. Yeesh, that's a lot of block.
Yeah. So now, if you look at Splinter Blast, it can actually shred.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure how far it shreds.
I think it's just adjacent, because it doesn't say what its range is.
Okay, well I'm gonna do a silly. You ready?
Teleports behind you.
Basically. I am now hidden. Now because of this, I am going to here and pop. Now you can pin them. You might not necessarily deal cover, but you can pin with the fungus.
Yeah, I had noticed that.
Oh, hey, you shredded some armor. But now here's what the funny thing is. Bonk. Gotta love rogues, right? Hey, level up.
Good old classic.
How'd Dranus get level 2? Oh, that's right, because of the first combat.
Yeah.
Now you can upgrade Blood Rage or pick up something different.
Engages the foe, forcing it to attack from a stay in range feat. 5+1 armor per engagement. Lead into battle. I'm gonna take that touch seems inherently useful.
The final blow leaves the warrior non, dazed and weaponless.
Ugh.
She falls to her knee.
I'm afraid we're tougher than we look. You've beaten me fairly and proven your worth as warriors. Take your one look into the pool of revisions. However, you should know that while you can see what would have been, you can never change what was.
Hope steps forward as Nan steps back. She leans by the glimmering blue waters. The smell of damp minerals and cave moss fill her nose. Gazing in the pool, she sees nothing but the bottom. Until she sees herself almost as she is now, out of time, out of time and place, in a place she hasn't quite forgotten. She can't remember what happened here, but there's a knife inside her, a sense of real hurt. She's speaking to someone. The words come to her in a flash.
Brother?
Her brother is preparing to go on a journey. They argue and he turns away. Suddenly she feels the ache of watching him go. Realizes he never came home again, though she waited years.
Let him leave.
But in this vision, hope follows and convinces him to stay. Their lives after that go on, in whatever small village this was. Neither of them leave home, and they live wondering what they might have been if they'd made bolder choices. She stands, the memory of the pool fades. Waterlight dances on the dark roof.
You never told me about your brother. I suppose I was trying to forget. I don't even recall where we lived, or how we... or what we... I think he must have died somewhere, far from home, and I must have left after that, buried my memories. And today, in a sense, you got your brother back.
Before they go, Joannis takes her own glance into what might have been. The Lodge Show too decides to have a look. Then they file out, quiet eyes and thundering thoughts. Get a legacy point.
Huh.
Now, here's the thing, Ari. Notice how it says retirement age.
Yeah, I see that. I remember that being brought up a couple times, that after a certain time, they just stop being heroes if they've lived long enough.
Yep. Warriors have the shortest retiring age, hunters are the middle ground, while mystics are the longest.
And so now she's going to be a mystic even longer.
Yep, but now you can pick an ability. Because it comes with that as a free level.
Ooh, that passive to just reflect damage a little bit is not bad.
Reflect damage? Oh, the
passive
garb.
thing.
There we go.
Yeah, if you happen to interfuse.
And then also you do get some decent other interfusions.
Yeah, I might just take that, honestly, because interfusion just seems kind of be just how you exist as a mystic.
Now we'll just bring them back home. And bada bee, bada boo.
Yeah,
And
kind of helps speed that up.
there we go.
Yeah.
And we have ingots. And the Owl Wise Talisman. Plus 0.7 potency. Which again, potency helps everybody.
Yeah. I'll let you figure out where it would go best.
The Lodge Show, because his moss works off of potency. But we're making a new save. But still, so what do you think of so far?
Very interesting, now that I'm actually kind of sitting down and paying attention. Like, usually I kind of had it on in the background and was only just kind of seeing the occasional glimpse of it.
But like, it's cool, like, seeing just all these random events just happen and come together.
Yeah.
And also, again, just
Alright.
the fact that the story, the art style is very pop-up book-like, very Paper Mario-esque in my opinion.
Yeah, but we'll probably get back to this after we're done with showing Mystic Terraria, I guess.
Yep. And then there's Momocon. Who are we gonna raid?
I was thinking Cole.
Hypercool?
Yeah. And I'm down for flanking with a rock.
There we go. Okay, so
Alright, so let me...
flanking with a rock.
Yeah, so we're gonna go raid Hypercoal. He is currently playing some... It looks like Mario 64. I don't know if it's crowd control or if he's just playing it, but...
Last stream before 1,000 Door takes up my life.
Yeah, because that's coming out. But I do hope y'all enjoyed the stream now that we're actually done with Sandrock and showing you a glimpse of what we're going to be doing later.
Oh god, it
But,
is crowd control.
oh god. But yeah, because MomoCon is this weekend, I will not be streaming at all for the rest of the week.
Same here.
If you're gonna be in Atlanta, come say hi. I'm gonna be Don Quixote on 2 days. So if you know who that
I thought
is,
you were being in on one day.
no, I have the Hawaiian shirt for Chapter 2 Dawn as well.
Ah.
So I have 2 days worth of Dawn.
Nice.
But other than that, you streaming any more this week, or is this the last one?
Nope, that's it.
Yeah, so we will hopefully see you at MomoCon if you're gonna be there.
Yep. Have a good night, everyone.
Have fun, seeing what Cole's up to.
See y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.